Should somebody follow you on your way to me? On your way to me, it'd be smart to devise a quick way out. On your way to me, be entangled in your old ways. On your way to me, as if our grand return wouldn't be back to a house that's been burnt to the ground. As if we could have needed a place to bed for the night, bed for the night, not another time, still entangled in your old chains every single time. Still entangled in your old chain, and you know it'll weigh you down. Ah, but it don't mean that you can't still get around. And as you're making the rounds, everyone will hear the sound of those chains you have grown to love. Baby, take my hand for longer if you have a good time. Though I can't be the one to judge what that means for you. Go home alone again. Sometimes she thinks it's easier, and I know the girl, she speaks the truth to you. You fool, maybe you should know by now. She don't want you. Maybe you should know by now. Maybe you should know by now. to spend the night. A certain perspective might offer you a sense of singularity. Among your brothers you pretend not to desire, as a lover who'd subject you to something cruel. Laugh when you tell yourself that you are one to count the things you own, as everyone covers up their eyes and then dons the old disguise of being friends with you from back at school. You like to take yourself to the mirror at a certain velocity. You turn and you check out your profile and look into your eyes, as a lover would love to look into as they fall off that deco ledge. She had to go back home. Some things they never change, or so they say. As the curtain closes and the tune is gone, nothing will kill the memory or the love. Of being too young and serious to find the time away from wasting it counting nickels and dimes metaphysically. Laugh when you tell them all what it all means, when what goes on behind the scenes is fuck all else. The same old song and dance while ignoring the tune. The dance is trivial and the words untrue.
Thank you.
Throw another stone at the living window and steal a kiss as she passes by. Maybe take 2 or 3. Disrupt the way she's looking back. It's just a picture in a way, and not the nature standing still. It's a disrupted nature we are living. Nothing has ever been untouched by the nature. And something is in the way, oh, in the way that you're moving, darling. It turns the world on end, and its possibilities in terms of shining moments are a black hole in front and behind and all around. It's all around you. It's a disrupted nature we are living. Nothing has ever been untouched by the nature. It's a distrusting nature we are living in, at the precipice of extinction, whatever that means. I finally broke into the prison. I found my place in the jail. Even damnation is poisoned with rainbows of the brave young man. They're waiting now for a signal that some killer will be lighting for pay. Into this furnace I ask you now to venture, you who I cannot betray. I fought in the old revolution, on the side of the ghost and the king. And of course I was very young, and I thought that we were winning. Oh, I can't pretend that I feel very much like singing as they carry those bodies away. Into this furnace I ask you now to venture, you who I cannot betray. And lately you have started to stutter, almost as though you've got nothing to say. To all of my architects, let me be the traitor. And now let me say that it was I who gave the order to sweep and to search and to destroy. Into this furnace I ask you now to venture, you who I cannot betray. And you who've been broken by power, and you who've been absent all day, and you who are kings for the sake of your children's story. The hand of your beggar is ruined now by money, and the hand of your lover is clay. Into this furnace I ask you now to venture, you who I cannot betray.
That obviously was Leonard Cohen who wrote that. In case you don't know who that is or haven't heard that song.
Oh, you've got to come back to the city, the place where you belong. back to the city, the place where you were born. Yes, you've got to come back to the city of dreams. There's so much to do and so much to see. Boutiques, cafes, art galleries. The mayor is crazy as ever, but he is still on our side. He's rid of the homeless and loners that once had littered our streets. Now the sidewalk is sprinkled with glitter, and the gardens are clean. Oh, you've got to come back to the city, the place where you belong. Yes, you've got to come back to the city, the place where you were born. Yes, you've got to come back to the city of dreams. There's an old house for sale, and I know that you would like. It's a modernist, a Frank Lloyd Wright, and all our neighbors, they are world travelers, and I'm sure that when you meet them, we could be friends. Yes, you've got to come back to the city, the place where you belong. Yes, you've got to come back to the city, the place where you were born. Yes, you've got to come back back to the city of dreams. Tiny guitar to the IDAHO show to show solidarity because they have small guitars and I didn't want them to feel like it was weird. Alright. Waka waka waka. But I'm really happy to be here with IDAHO because they're really good friends and it's so cool that they invited me to play, so thanks a lot. A heart like yours is super tough, and when it's bound in block and cuff, spit and stoned, no blood will show, and even after, when it hobbles home, no bones will show. Go up and ask her. A heart like yours is so aware, and in your eyes is always there, giving out your love to those that give it to you, handing out your charms until they show you that their love is true. And it's much bigger than you. And now there's really nothing left here for you to do. With a heart like yours, a heart like yours don't give a damn. A heart like yours don't understand when a heart is in the way of you and your decay. Just ring it out on someone and then just walk away. A heart like yours is very free to open up for all to see. Some behold some lust for the dark, but no one else is me, and baby, that's the truth. So don't let me go, carrying on as you do, knowing that it's only I will find someone new with a heart like yours, a heart like yours. Two more songs. Don't mind the rain or the rolling sea, the weary nights never worried me. But the hardest part of a sailor's day is to watch the sun as it dies away, and it's one more day on the gray funnel line. The finest ship to sail the sea is still a prison for the likes of me. But give me wings like Noah's dove, I'd fly up harbor to the girl I love, and it's one more day on the gray funnel line. Were only real, I'd have my hand on that wooden wheel, and with all my heart I'd turn her around and tell the boys that we're homeward bound. And it's one more day on the gray funnel line. I'll pass the time like some machine until blue waters turn to green, and I'll dance on down that walk ashore and sail the gray funnel line no more, and sail the gray funnel line no more. It looks undone outside, really like, just like a lampshade, has muted the sun, and now the light comes from every place, like a lantern show, like the cinema scope, really gentle and even. I feel defenseless. How it comes from all sides, conquering the room, the street, the town, even light. If I turn the light on here, it barely reaches this one finger beyond a single foot. The idea of light is all we have. The room, the town is all we have. Idaho is next. Thank you.